Hello everyone, here. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 25 on Hutan Pantai. Since last episode, skipped ahead to the month of April here. Got both fields 8, 9, 12 planted and 6 and 7 planted here in peas. I was hoping to get all the fields planted here, but ran out of time here in between episodes. And then I realized too, like, maybe it's not actually a great idea to have all these fields planted on the same day. I mean, maybe actually having one of these fields, 1 and 2, we're going to plant more peas on 1 and 2 here this episode. That's the plan anyway. But it's like maybe having 1 and 2 actually a day later might be a good idea, because again, it takes quite a while to harvest these peas. So this actually might work out really good in our favor. Also, now that we're in the month of April, and like everything else is ready to be planted as well, if I'm not mistaken, I think we can start planting our corn, soybeans, rice, and well, actually that's everything I plan on planting. So we're gonna get that going here this episode. I also ran out of time here weeding fields 6 and 7, so that's not right. Why is there weeds on 8, 9, and 12? There should not be weeds on this field. Is there actually weeds on this field? There shouldn't be. We weeded this field, that one. Like, actually, there sit the hired workers where they finished. I don't actually see any weeds. What in the world's up with that? Oh. Okay, now this time, Evan, it's not showing weeds. What in the world? By the way, in case you can't tell, we're joined by Boss Baby here again today. She is, not entirely sure what she's doing. She's got one of her toys, and she is, well, you folks can hear the rest. Anyway. She's quite happy. She just got up from a nap. And she is very enthusiastically grabbing her toy with her feet and her hands. Anyway, so yeah, we got to go take care of the weeds here on 6 and 7 and get that done in here between episodes. Doesn't really matter because we can take care of the weeds here with this particular weeder, no problem. Doesn't matter, if we take care of them right away or if we wait till after they grow. Either way, the weeds will be gone. We'll make that happen here. Oh yeah, you can definitely tell this field. You can definitely tell the weeds on this field. There are a few more weeds here, aren't there? Okay, we'll throw a hired worker on that. Let the hired worker. At least when it comes to weeds, Evan, at least this I could handle this, right? I'm like, you can see where you've been, what you're doing. It's quite obvious. But fields 8, 9 here, it's kind of hard to tell. Has it been weeded? Hasn't it? You don't know, unless of course until it starts growing, right? Anyway, looking at this here, yield bonus, really? Huh? I was aiming for 100% on this field. We're only at 95. What did we miss here? It's dropping down. That's okay. So the 92 is probably, we rolled it. Let's see here. Yeah. Well then, Evan, I might need you folks' help on this one here. We're fully fertilized, right? We should be fully fertilized. Let's turn off the mulching here. Turn off mulching. You can do it. Really. Yep. Fully mulched. There's a few sections here that need lime, so that makes sense. So those might be a little bit lower, but looks like the part we're in right at the moment does not need it. Field has been rolled, and field has been mulched. 95%, huh? What can you do to get the last 5%? I'm trying to think, Evan. I'm probably missing something, obviously. I'm scratching my head here, because, like, maybe I'm missing something. I don't see anything we're missing here for that, but apparently we are, because, again, 95%. And actually, the 92%, I'm sure that's just as you're going across the field, you can see, well, if we go to back to the right screen here, there's a few sections that are missing with the mulching, just the way it was harvested, I guess, right? I don't know, but... So, yeah, kind of curious. Like I said, my goal for this field was to try 100%. I'm not too concerned about the rest of the field. Whatever percentage we get. But I thought it'd be kind of fun on this field. I want to see if we could get 100%. Apparently we can't. Maybe we'll have to try again. Does 1 and 2 have... Is 1 and 2 mulched? It is. Okay. Fields 1 and 2 is mulched. We'll just drive back across our pea crop here. Actually, you know what? We really should probably drive over here, shouldn't we? We need to get fields 1 and 2 anyway. As far as I know, I think it's too late to roll the pea field over here. As far as I know, I think you got to roll that like right after planting, to my knowledge. Suppose we could see what happens. You know, you never know, right? Technically, real life, everyone. Okay, I'm not familiar with peas. I mean, maybe with peas you can't. Yeah, I don't think it's actually doing anything. I'm pretty sure, like I said, you got to roll right after planting here. Technically, real life, and you can actually do a little bit. Well, that's interesting. It doesn't say this field needs to be rolled, though. That is strange. I didn't roll this field, but if you look, I want to take the weeds off. It doesn't need to be rolled. I is confused now, and I is very, very confused. I know, nothing new there, right? I know, but okay then. Well, let me just, we're just going to park this over here for now, I guess. And we're going to hop over to fields 1 and 2. We're going to get the hired worker going on that here. I wouldn't mind doing the headland pass myself here, so we might just get that started here. That way we can just kind of get the field going on a good start here. Again, if you look at, I let the hired worker do 6 and 7 completely, everyone. I was going to fix the field up here before I slept for the night, but I completely forgot. I just like, okay, we're going to go sleep for the night. And say, what? Why did the planter raise up? You can see where I lowered it. No, whatever. Okay. Are we plant now? Yes. Like, it seems like we're going awful fast. Yeah, because the planter wasn't in the ground. That's why we're going a little fast there. Yep, someone's making lots and lots of noises here today. One, like I said, she is enthralled with this toy, and she's grabbing it with her foot, and grabbing it with her hands, and she's talking to it, I guess. Or I don't know, maybe someone can help me interpretate there, you know. I'm not entirely sure what she's saying. It's probably not good, you know. Oh, you know what? Before we forget to it, we should go flood some fields here. We gotta get some rice planting going here. Let's just hop over here real quick a minute. At least I want to flood these 2 fields, Evan, just because, yeah, these are a little bit bigger. They take a while to plant. We're talking a few hours, actually several hours to plant this field and then the other field over here. So let's just get these flooding here a minute. Not too worried about the fields up on the rice farmyard. They're having smaller fields. Plant pretty quick, right? Please take a hot minute. So, and then between the rest of the fields, I plan to just mixing it up between corn and beans and all that good fun stuff. So, you know, whatever, you know, wherever, we'll plant something in those fields. Don't mind me while we walk over here. They say walking's good for you, but that's what they say anyway. I'm not sure I ever trust them on that one, but okay. Nope. Actually, that was the tractor we actually wanted to tab to. Perfect. What are the chances? First thing we tab to, it's the one I want. Oh, look at that alignment, man. Look at that. Almost looks like I know what I'm doing. That's a little bit scary. Like I said, we'll do this first headland pass, Evan, and then hopefully the hired worker won't have too much issue with the rest of the field here. You can see again, yeah, that's a pretty good missing spot right there, Evan. If I would have noticed that, Evan, and I had the hired worker set up to do 2 headland. At least he was supposed to anyway. Although I'm looking at this and questioning whether or not that actually was 2 headlands or not. I had him switched over to do 2 of them, so he was supposed to do 2. Whether or not he did, I didn't sit and monitor him to make sure he actually did 2 headland passes, but he was supposed to. Figured that'd be a little bit better, because again, last time I did this, some of the field 6, 9, and 12 had some rather significant missing pieces, kind of like this. but it had a lot more of them, so. And for those who are wondering, yes, this is going to be a lot of peas here. I am aiming for a, as I kind of mentioned already, a $3 million harvest here this time around. And I figure one of maybe the only or one of the few ways we can probably hit that target is probably planting a lot of peas. I mean, as we found out here last time, peas are a very, very profitable crop. With that being said, they are also a very expensive crop to harvest. You either need to buy the harvester, which would probably be the more financially better solution, I think, Evan, or you need to lease the harvester. I don't know. Is there any other options? You either got to buy it or you got to lease it, right? I mean, kind of your two options, right, Evan? Buying it or leasing it. And obviously, buying it, when you're looking at, I forget, how much was the pea harvester again? Was that the $570,000 one, or was that the like 600 pea harvester? Okay, yep, I was right. 570,000. The spinach one is the expensive one. Yeah. Which, I mean, I say expensive one. It's not like that 570,000 isn't expensive too, but. And then was it 160,000 it cost us to lease the harvester last time around, I think. Buying that with some hired worker costs in there, we're probably looking north of 180, probably closer to $200,000 by the time we're all said and done, Evan. So, still a good payday, though. Still a good payday. So, come on, line. I'd say we should be close enough to this line. Activate. Nope. Help if I turn it on, though, again, won't it? Oh, boy. Don't mind me, I'm just forgetting to turn our planner on here today. Or, I'm sorry, not turn it on, lower it down, I guess, right? Forget to lower it down. Oh, is the steering assist going to be able to make it around this turn without having to choose another line? We probably can. Excellent. Yeah, once we get the headland done, we'll hop over. We'll get some other planting going here as well this episode. See if we get our rice harvesters going too. In fact, you know what? Speaking of rice harvesters, let's maybe just we crank our time up to. We'll crank it up a little faster. We'll get to like 9 o'clock or something, everyone. Look at that. It gets rid of some of the fog. That's kind of nice. Yeah, that should be good. That should fully flood the two fields over there. And again, I'm not worried about the smaller fields, Evan. They'll get done. Those don't take long. But I do want to get the hired workers going on that on those fields as soon as reasonably possible. And speaking of fields, by the way, Evan, you folks should know where this one's going by now. I was debating, should we buy any more fields, Evan? Should we buy any more fields? In particular, I was thinking, let me finish turning around here a minute, and then we'll finish thinking. Or maybe that was thinking. Hard to say. There we go. Okay. I was actually thinking here, okay, yes, saving content. I suppose that's good too. Maybe picking up field 38, combine that with 39. Then we got a nice, decent-sized field there as well. I was even half tempted, just maybe get rid of 77, but we'll probably keep it for now. But like, if we needed money to pay for something, 77 wouldn't break my heart if we got rid of it. Okay. Well, shall we let the hired worker loose on the field here, see what happens? AI worker, yeah. 2 headlands. I thought that's what I had it set to. It still is. Yeah, that should all be good. We're going to hire the worker on that. Let him do his thing. We'll see what kind of trouble he can get into there. We're going to grab our rice planter here and start the hard work on that process. Field should be fully flooded here at this point, I do believe. Actually, looks like it maybe needs more water. It should be fully flooded. Oh, we do need some fertilizer, don't we? I think the hired worker will just, let's see, make sure he's putting down fertilizer, otherwise we're not going to worry about it. Fertilizer verdict is... we have to turn off the mulching. Come on, turn off mulching. Anyone else have problems with this? Yeah, maybe I'm just the only one. You update the map, Evan, and it doesn't, like, actually turn it on and off. Like, you turn off the mulching, and this just, yeah. It's working fine now, of course. Which, I mean, great, but... Okay, that seems to be good. Looks like the water's off over there, so that should be fully flooded. Oh, wrong way. I meant to go over this way, Evan. We're going back to the rice farm here. We'll go flood these fields here in a minute. Visit? Nah, it's probably pretty close. Where's the water pump? There it is. Yeah, these fields are still messed up. I mean, I'm not entirely sure what happened over here. We got, yeah, if you look at the map here. Yeah, there's that. Is that the one? Yeah, this is the one I was looking at. Like, I don't know. Don't know. But whatever. Hopefully that doesn't cause us any problems. Yeah, should be all our other fields here are ready to go here, though. I'll, of course, buy some new ones. I mean, that might change things here a little bit. But like I said, we got all our fields fully prepped here with fall tillage. We did end up, I guess, a couple fields in the spring. But we had most of our fall tillage done with fertilizer here this time around. So, yeah, feeling really good about that. Shouldn't take us too long here to finish up the planting. Okay, and we've got these two down here. I was always debating about maybe running the cultivator or something like that across these fields out, and like, yeah, whatever, right? Whatever. Okay, there we go. All should be flooding here now at this point. Let's go grab a planter and start planting. That's the 9RX down there. I don't think we... Yeah, I don't think we need to do anything with that tractor right at the moment here. Our planter... It's a good question. Where is our planter? I don't see it at the shop. Down at the main farmyard here. Trailer in there. Yeah, I don't see it at the shop like I was saying. Nope. Okay. Where would I have left the planter, Adam? Maybe I should have went and looked for this before I started recording. Like, there's usually not too many places where I leave the planter. I'm usually like the main farm or a shop, something like that. Where is our planter? Huh. Looking, Evan. Looking. Well, clearly it's not on a tractor, which I'm going to expect that one. Apparently it's nowhere near it. Oh, you know what? I know where it is. You know what? You folks know where it is? And I think I said this when I put it in there. I'm probably going to lose it. Had to think, Evan. Like, had to think. Like, where in the world would I have put that planter? I don't think we have to move anything, do we? Or are these combines? These combines might be in the way. I think I tried to on purpose leave them so there wouldn't be. Yep. There we go, and there's our planter. I put it in the shed. That's why we can't find it. I actually put it away. Actually, like, put it away in a building, right? Okay, there we go. Can't believe I actually took time to back that in there. So that's, you know, fairly tight fit there. Okay, let's see. Let's take a minute here and contemplate what we want to plant where here. We got corn and soybeans. Again, that's the only other two crops I plan on planting here. We got peas, we got corn, we got soybeans, and we have rice. $43, $45. I'm thinking soybeans up there. Maybe corn here and soybeans down here, maybe? That might work. So we'll switch this over to corn. We'll start planting some corn over here. Yeah, boy. Of course, there has to be a car turning right as I'm trying to make an extra wide turn onto this road here. Someone's got some coughs. Hello, truck. Yeah, you continue going, please. It'd be great. Oh, now I'm gonna make that turn. I mean, that sign's gonna have to go. That truck ain't gotten our way. We probably could have made that turn, but oh yes, we should maybe stop and take a look at this. That one. It's interesting how Giants updates the billboards in the game to actually show this. So for those of you who have not seen it here, this is the next act. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. DLC. That is coming out. I'm actually not sure when that's coming out. I should look at that. Whenever it's coming out, right? For those who have not seen that tractor, though, in real life, rather interesting concept, shall we say. Very interesting concept. Move over just a little bit. There we go. And let's get some steering assist going here. We are going to do 2 headlands. Enough of this one headland nonsense that the steering assist always wants us to do. Not enough room to turn around there, if you ask me. Oh, and look at that one. Because we have a fully cultivated field here, we're going to get a lovely skipping, missing row crop texture. Yeah. Funny how from this angle, it usually doesn't miss anything. But if you're down from this angle of it, then it's like, yeah, you can see all the skipping and missing that's going on here. I don't know. It's probably trying to like simulate what it is like in real life, right? Although in fairness, in real life, these planters are usually fairly accurate. Like, you know, we're usually talking 99%, right? So, as far as missing seeds and duplicates or, yeah, whatever it might be, depth. Planters are usually pretty good with that. And just a reminder here, by the way, if you haven't clicked that subscribe button, don't forget to do so. Always very much appreciated. And if you like the video, click that thumbs up icon there as well. And if you'd like to join us on our multiplayer servers, you can find our multiplayer server information down below in the description there. Again, anyone is welcome to join as long as you can play nicely and follow the rules. And on that note, we're going to head over to the comment section here in a moment as well. See what you folks had to say here for last episode. Reminder again, always enjoy reading all your comments. So if you got something to say, throw it down below. I'll mention this here as well, too. Still planning on once we're done with the harvest here this time around, we're probably going to be moving to another map. I haven't decided what map yet. Just you look through the maps right up and it's like, nothing really like standing out to me yet. So. And by the way, again, if folks have any suggestions for maps, you're welcome to throw them down in the comments there. Let me know. Might just have to pick one of them. We'll see once here. But again, like I said, nothing that like jumps out at me yet, as in like, ooh, play me. So and oh, by the way, real quick too, everyone, money wise, obviously, we could borrow another $1.5 million here at this point. So for those who wonder where I'd get the money to, like, buy fields and stuff like that, again, I paid down the loan $1.5 million, Evan, so we could not have to pay as much in interest. But we can still reborrow that if we have to. Which, if we're gonna buy a pea harvester, we'll probably have to and or want to. Oh, speaking of maps here, first comment from JW1043. He was saying, seen a deal on Facebook that said Sunny Farms map is coming out soon. I think it's on the Sunny Farms page. I might have to check that out. I don't believe I've played on that map before. Again, I mean, that's kind of one of my qualifications for maps. Like, try to pick new maps. I don't try to play maps I've already played on. So again, nothing against the Frankenmuth map. Awesome map. Played on it already. There's some other maps too that have been suggested. I know Frankenmuth was one of the main ones there. Great map, by the way. Michigan-based map. I'm trying to think. I can't think of the name of the other one that's been suggested too. It's like, yeah, I've kind of played on that one too. So never know. Maybe we'll just have to play on that one again. Good map. Let's see. Next comment here from Tim. Tim was saying, have you seen that Giants announced the next AT? However you say that, Evan. I'll just like look up a video, see if they got the pronunciation in there. Yeah, the next act DLC there. Hey, it's funny. We were just actually mentioning that on the billboard here a few minutes ago. So yes, I have seen that. I believe for those of you who have the year one pass, that should be included for free. You don't have to like pay extra for it. If you do have to pay for it, though, I'm not sure. I didn't actually look at what the price tag was. So yeah, that'll be some interesting farming equipment, shall we say. Jeffrey was saying, I told you about flipping equipment around with your hand in a live stream, and that's not heavy lift. That's been in the game since I can remember. Oh, interesting. Being able to rotate. I guess, you know what, now that I think about it, that does actually make sense. You could rotate items in your hand. I just never thought about using it with heavy lift, I guess. So heavy lift is what lets you pick it up, right? Like, without heavy lift, you can't pick it up. At least the heavy objects, anyway. Christopher was saying, good video, keep it up, and happy Valentine's Day. Yes, happy Valentine's Day to everyone out there as well. This will, of course, be a day or two late. 2 days late, I think, right? Yeah, 2 days late by the time this video goes live. And, of course, I record the video here, and it says yes. So, but yes, hope you folks all had a happy Valentine's Day. Let's see. Looks like that actually might be all the comments here as of right at the moment. Yeah, so we got all the comments read here for now. So again, as a reminder, always enjoy reading all your comments. You got something to say, Evan? Throw it down below. Check to see how. Oh, we just ran out. What did we run out of? Liquid fertilizer. I was going to say we should just go check on our other hired workers here, but I guess we better maybe we'll fill up with some fertilizer here in a minute. I don't know if I have any liquid fertilizer down here or not. If not, we'll have to buy some a moment. We're right next to the shop, Evan, so we'll just fold up and run down there a minute. I will have to say, but it does feel like it's taken us quite a while to get to this point here in the game. But now that we are to the point we're at here, like we're doing pretty good, I would say. I mean, like we got tractors, we got fields, we're when it comes to harvest time, Evan, we're making some pretty good money here, especially this past time around. Again, we topped that $2 million harvest mark, so get some more liquid fertilizer here. Ah, there it is. I'm like, where'd it go? Behind us. And boy, that's not cheap, Evan. $3,200. Of course, it's not exactly cheap in real life either. Fine, fill up the seed. That's not what I wanted. Fine, continue to fill up the seed. It's fine. Anytime you want to fill the liquid fertilizer. Hey, there we go. Look at that. It just randomly it decides to fill the liquid fertilizer this time. I don't know. Seed? Oh, that's probably why we're not close. Really, we're not close enough to seed? Really? It looks like we should be close enough. We're not that far from the seed. Oh, there it goes. Guess we were just far enough. Okay. Back to the field we were working on here. Again, we'll probably plant all these fields here in corn, by the way. And I'm still thinking I might end up picking up field 38 as well. I don't think someone's quite happy with what their toy is doing. Someone's trying to yank on the bottom of it and it's not moving. Okay, there we go. Back to harvesting. And I just glanced over at the time, Evan. It is time to wrap it up here this episode already. So that, if folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, Evan, thanks for watching. Until next time.